Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Me Outfit B. This is episode 64, and I am always your host, Mr. Toast. Hey, that rhymed, I never said that before. Anyway, we have a very special guest with me, my cousin, Gummy. That's his name.
That's my cue. Hey everyone, how's it going?
Of course. Perfect. Very well done.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me over, Mr. Toast.
Of course. Gummy, why don't you go ahead and pick which character you want me to play as?
Oh, you already know exactly who I want to play. I always like to go for my main man, freaking Toad. Always want to go for Toad. Not just because he's a mushroom, but it's because he's a mushroom.
Okay, I appreciate it. All right. And what car should I be using here?
You know what? I think we should be a little more classic. Respect the classics, bro. We should go for just the regular car.
The regular standard car?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I like your style. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some races here. So, first of all, okay. Usually the first question is how long have you been playing Mario Kart?
Well, it depends. It's because, as everyone knows, the furthest we have in the latest installment was for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the, gosh, I forgot. It was like the pass. It was like the track pass that they came out for the Switch.
The DLC stuff, or?
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, like the DLC stuff. So it brought in a couple of like the older tracks from the other like GameCube, SNES. Oh, it's
sorry.
And Toad strikes again with another shell.
Take that,
as we go into lap 2. But yeah, it was a lot of like they brought some of the old tracks from one of the like older Mario Kart games, and then of course even the new map with like Paris, which I think was really fun.
Oh yeah.
I like we played that a couple times with a bunch of my buddies that live near us. And they did not enjoy the layout of the track.
Oh, okay.
Well, I thought it was pretty nice. It's always nice to have something new because you always get something to learn. And there goes Peach again.
There goes Peach again.
Taking the fall as they get bombed at the front, so that may give us a chance to get us up to first. As we reach the final lap, Luigi really just taking the lead from everybody, hitting the crowd as well as Sir Toast. That drops it back down to 4th. That he's working his way up to 1st. That'll slow him down, but we'll see what happens here with the item. Ooh. No! He gets stunned and inked on. That is a big shame, as Baby Mario takes...
Gummy does not have a copy of Mario Kart Wii, so he's just...
funny enough, I actually do, and the thing is, yes, but it was just recent that I got the Wii, so I haven't hopped on it yet, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that great with the motion controls, so I don't know if you've ever mentioned that you were on the GameCube controller or the Wii.
I have a controller that's similar to the GameCube controller called the Classic. Stop giving me...
Yes, that's what we're going to see on a nice stormy day.
We are not in person. We are calling over Discord right now.
Yes, we are. And I am just here commentating on the awesomeness that is happening with Mr. Toast as he takes up to 1st.
Oh, I thank you. I'm just going to
he now loses it.
I'm just going to let Birdo take it.
But Birdo's going to, take the nice little storm cloud, and we'll see what happens here. We get a lot of these fake item drops. Oh wow, I'm surprised Luigi didn't use that on you.
I am
You had
so
a perfect
surprised.
lineup as well.
I did. Almost sounds like Gummy is near you or something. I guess he has a good mic. I don't know.
I guess so. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I bought this mic off of Amazon, so.
Oh, not bad.
So, but thank you very much for. If you think it's that good.
We banana spam at the end. No, wait, no!
Oh no! But he just grabs it. I was like, I need a mic, so we'll see what Amazon has. But yeah, I think it's been serving me well.
I mean, it sounds great. So.
Well, thank you. You sound great as well. Because aren't you using the blue?
Yeah, I've got a snowball. Yeah.
Snowball? Yeah. See, that's what I do not have. Is a big ol' snowball. As the bomb will take out 2nd and 3rd, dropping them further back. You hate to see that happen. Let's say it's heck yeah. As you see Toad eating one of his Patriots. as Toad is the true cannibalist.
Toad is definitely a cannibal.
The Mario world.
100%.
So I don't want to say you don't know anything about it, but you have seen the new Super Mario movie trailer. That's coming out. Correct?
I have seen that. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that Chris Pratt as Mario makes any sense. I mean, I like Chris Pratt, don't get me wrong. He's pretty cool. I don't know what, like, I guess the plot is that he just comes to the Mushroom Kingdom, which I'm not... I think it should be, like, more of a classic adventure, like, go rescue Peach, and, well, that's probably what it's going to turn out being anyway, so I guess my criticisms mean nothing.
well, no, I don't know. I think it was pretty good when he came out of nowhere, just like, Mushroom Kingdom, here I come.
Hey, you ready for this shortcut?
So, yes,
Oh,
I
jump!
have to know. Oh, but he tapped
Donkey
you.
Kong!
Oh, but it doesn't matter because that'll still put you in first.
Oh, I could have taken it
Oh,
so
a little
much.
tap. Oh my goodness, I forgot. You can rock 2 items in this game?
Yes, you can.
Oh yeah, because you can hold it behind you and then...
Oh, sorry.
Now that's just mean. As it puts him back into third. So sherbet or sherbet?
I think
Or no, it's sherbet.
Or sorbet.
No R, yes. Yeah, but isn't sorbet like S-O-R-B-E-T?
Yeah, that's... I don't know if that's an alternate spelling for the same thing, or like what exactly the deal is with that.
Alright. You see here getting a nice little boost in the draft as you and immediately take first. Or no, who's that on the right there? Whoa, he touched the wall and Donkey Kong takes first.
Sorbet has no cream or milk. Ooh, interesting.
I would say yeah, because it's like all just ice and fruit, right? Oh, Luigi takes first.
Never mind.
Oh, but there's another. Oh my goodness, Peach takes it. Shells flying everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh damn, we're drifting the wrong way.
This is the longer route. I didn't want to go up here.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like, well, the thing is, isn't the most casual thing to do is to take that top route?
Oh, absolutely.
Because you don't see a lot of people ever think it's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna take the bottom.
You just joined me for this episode, as it is episode 64.
Exactly. And surprisingly or not, we are not playing on the 64 as we leave the map.
That's like the only place you can fall off on this track.
Really?
Basically.
Are we just gonna keep this bullet?
My pride will not allow me to use this bullet.
Either way, you're gonna. It's like either you use it or we're gonna be holding that for the entire race.
Yes. Done.
Pass 1, and pass 2, 3. Go back and up to 8th now.
We're okay.
Just work our way up, little by little.
We're okay.
And hopefully not get caught by Waluigi as he tries to throw a shell back at you, but just nearly missed.
It's nice to like just go straight try hard and have somebody else commentate for me.
Exactly. I'm gonna say it's well. It's because it's when you're in those moments where you're on the final lap. It's you gotta hit like almost every jump just to get that extra bit of boost.
Oh yeah.
So it's not as easy as you make it look sometimes. Because I know for a fact that I can't hit some of the times I can't hit those jumps. Like when you're riding on the rails of the escalators.
Oh yeah, well I just do that because it looks cool. It's not actually faster.
Even though that's something that a lot of people don't. As he uses the bullet bill, it launches him even further into first.
It's just a flex on him.
As the gap goes even further from Luigi. What will Luigi do?
Ooh, Mushroom Gorge.
A classic.
Toad's homeland, I think. Uh-oh.
Well, but it's like you try to figure it out sometimes, because you know on like Yoshi Island, you see a bunch of like Yoshis in the backgrounds. So you would think if this would be Toad's homeland, you would see a bunch of Toads everywhere. But...
That's probably true. Okay, so, Gummy, in this series, every time I get a mushroom on Mushroom Gorge, I have to go for the gap jump up ahead.
Yes, you do.
And my ratio is not great at this. But we'll see.
Well, either way, we're gonna have to try. As he does not make it, as he falls.
I missed the jump!
Dropping him down in the second. And on the third. Wow, that was such a drop change.
Wario, come back here.
So we just get rained.
Oh!
Parade as we.
He
Oh.
got the... I'm dead.
Oh no! As we fall. Just right in the crack. What terrible timing as it drops us all the way down to 12.
Don't give me mushrooms, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Technically, does bullet bills use mushrooms for fuel?
I don't know what they use for fuel.
Well, either way, we're gonna use it. That gets us right up back up to almost 10th, 9th. We'll see if that gets us to 8th. So it will. Wow, even the second. Wow, this is a long bullet bill.
Also, yeah.
I do not remember bullet bills being that long.
So the way bullets work is that they try to get you 4 places ahead of where you use the bullet. So since I was in 12th,
yeah.
it tried to get me to 8th, basically.
Right. Sharing some Mario Kart knowledge there as we take that red shell.
No!
It's like almost pushing up, and it does push us off. Oh no! I think this may be the first race Mr. Toast does not
I
get
still
first.
have a chance.
He still has a chance to get a mushroom, as he does. So you all know what that means. Oh no! But the POW's coming in. Will he make it just in time? He does as he boosts.
No!
And he just misses it. Oh no! That drops us down by 2 spots, all the way down to 9th.
So I don't know if you've seen any of my episodes, Gummy, but we have a tradition here on Mario Raceway, which is to go hit the good luck wall. This wall over here.
Yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful wall.
Yes.
This is such a just launch.
It does work every time. I think I'm gonna do true good luck wall, which means no items as well.
Well, it doesn't matter because either way we have a bullet bill, so do we not want to taint that ego of yours?
Of course not.
Well, no, because that's just very violent.
That's true. Yep. I'm trying to
If
keep
anything,
it PG for you guys.
Exactly. We gotta keep it nice and clean. You know, there's a reason why they put the bullet in the last place.
Yeah. Desperate times call for
desperate measures. Giving us a little more room for the next lap.
He's just collecting.
Lap. Oh, as Baby Peach pushes us, and Birdo pushing us into the grass. Bumping us back out to 12th, but Mr. Toast goes in for the cheeky little push back. And gets himself back into 10th. Ooh, a little coming in there. I'll drop 2 people more back, and we go to 7th.
We're fine.
Coming up close to Diddy Kong, coming up to his father Donkey Kong. But that does not do anything as Luigi falls back. So that may give some extra points in the overall standings. But Luigi gets back, little red shell goes for him, and it taps him, putting Luigi in second. Peach going for the overtake in that slip, but goes in the sand. As everyone's just fighting for that second place. Mr. Toast gets back. The Baby Mario with one last shot around the corner. Will it be enough to boost up? No, but Wario goes, oh, it's
Close enough. The cheater, hey!
As Mr. Toast cheats his way up to first.
What? No! I was gonna win that. I just wanted
not
to...
expect less.
You all knew I was gonna win that. Just using it. My finger slipped. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know why you had me... I mean, okay. Lightweights in this game are not great just because they get bumped around all over the place.
Really?
Yeah. But that's okay. Oh my goodness.
That's almost get taken out by a green shell. Remember that nice night as almost half the people in the back are getting wiped out. I see they're on the track. So I wonder what the chaos is going on back there. Okay, you see, that's another thing that got me bad about the Super Mario movie is that they don't have like the screaming, high-pitched voice of Toad.
That's true. It's not like you want to rip your eardrums out when you hear Toad talk.
Exactly.
Very straight shot out of a gun barrel that obviously doesn't have any rifling. It's a cannon, Wheaties box.
If it's a cannon, then where's all the feel really mad?
Maybe it's the passion inside of our hearts.
The passion to take first place in every race.
Yes.
Lead the entire.
Exactly.
See, it's jumps like those that I could never figure out how to get.
Yeah. Mario Kart Wii has, you have so much more control over your kart than, basically any other Mario Kart game. I mean, you can do precise stuff like that. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I could do nothing about that.
But aren't you able to pick up a lot more speed, though? Since you are lighter.
Lighter characters have higher acceleration stats.
Yeah.
But the heavy ones actually are the ones with the speed stat. So.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
It's drafts like though. Like how?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm glad I get them, but like that doesn't make any sense. Also, I missed the item.
It's like it's like the line that it's where they used to be. So that's how they
maybe.
track. So it's just like when they're running everyone's code, it's like a line.
Sure. Maybe.
So it's like if you stay in like this set piece of the line, that's where you'll get the draft countdown.
I guess that makes sense.
In a way.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Will we get past him? Or will we just take the shell from him? It's been quite a while.
Sure.
Since I've seen this map. Ooh, just dodging that.
Good thing Toad's short. So I have another question for you.
Yes.
Is Toad your favorite character?
Well, yes and no. In a way, it becomes where it's like I've only picked them solely for the mushrooms.
Sure.
On Mario Kart, so it's like engraved in my mind where it's like, you know how in other games how you're like forced to choose a character and then you just get stuck with that, like you just become attached to the character as you just fall back.
I missed the trick button, but yes, continue.
Like yes, so the thing is, it's like you learn one character where it's just like, you know, you just don't have the time to learn other characters, or it's just you're already stuck with it, so you might as well improve.
Sure.
Like see how far you can go.
Okay, I got you.
But what about you? Who's your favorite?
My favorite
Mary, have a
Mario
guess.
character. Not a Mario. Well, he is my favorite character in Mario Kart, but favorite Mario character in the entire franchise is Petey Piranha.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
Just something about a giant plant. I don't know. It speaks to me. He can like vomit paint. Who wouldn't want to be able to do that?
I don't know why, but for some reason my guess was Funky Kong.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're playing Mario Kart Wii, then you kind of gotta eat. You gotta pick Funky Kong. Does he eat paint if he vomited? Says Wiki's Box. That's a good question.
Better question is why? Why is it? He eats paint.
Yeah, I don't know. Super Mario Sunshine was the first game he showed up in, and he was one of the first bosses. And he, like every other Piranha Plant in that game, spits up paint for some reason. What else are you gonna do in your free time? I was gonna say, yeah, Petey Piranha is my favorite character, but I mean, Shy Guy is also up there, obviously, because Shy Guy's awesome.
That is true. Baby Mario kind of rocking this track right now. Taking it pretty solid, pretty still. Did he come taking the Storm Cloud for us? We'll see if he passes it on to Baby Mario, but he appears if not, as he's just chilling with it in first place, so that'll drop him back down. And that puts us in first with a red shell.
This is weird to hear you so calmly narrating while I'm like freaking out over here.
Oh, yeah, you got me just being just like, oh, what a beautiful day it is, and you're just.
I feel like that's one of those things that I don't really care to know what their faces look like. Like maybe they're just toads, they're shy. I don't know.
Maybe it's like a cult thing.
Ooh, there we go. I like that one.
What do you mean, like that one? That we're at Waluigi Stadium? Or
No, I like
a cult
cults.
thing.
Cults are my favorite.
And you see, that's the thing is where I never really understood about the ink, because I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really cover much of your screen.
No, it doesn't.
So it's like I don't know if, because I'm pretty sure they improved that in the newer like Mario Kart like 7 and 8 games.
They did for 7. I can't remember what it's like in 8. But yeah, like this does nothing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'll admit it does stay longer, but it's for what though?
For those of you who don't know, Gummy does. You do like actual racing, car racing?
Yes, you're right. I do like actual racing.
Okay, so how realistic is Mario Kart, would you say?
Oh, I would very, very realistic. It's just the way you just boost off that corner. It's just undescribably real.
Oh, that wasn't the answer I was expecting, huh?
No, it's pretty very arcadey. And then what I do like is how, like in each game, they did like improve it where it gets a little more realistic with some of the the drafting and some of the braking and the turns. So you would think that it's like there's just such a big like difference, but I think the only difference is that you can't really like spin out unless you touch a banana, which obviously in the real world, if you do touch a banana, it's not really good.
Yeah, you just drive over it.
Yeah, you just drive, or you probably grab it and then find the person who littered.
Fair enough. To your expert eye, does I don't know how drifting works in actual car racing.
Oh, you're talking about the drift? Yeah, it's quite. It's what I want to say. The only difference is that it's when you're like drifting in real life, you're not really just like staying on the accelerator, which sometimes some people may get different about it. Because what you're doing is that you're pretty much accelerating just to control how much you want to get back into like throw out. Because when you're drifting, you're almost to the point where you're like almost going perpendicular with the road. Right. So what the thing is with most cars, you let go of the throttle to keep the back end from so you're not just like spinning in a circle. So you let the throttle pretty much control how much you're throwing your back out. In terms of drifting, it's probably not as realistic, but yet still just as awesome.
Okay, good to know.
And also can confirm that you do see sparks when you drift.
That depends on how old your tires are, I imagine.
That is almost as if you're not wearing tires.
Have you ever considered, like, what if they just made roads out of rubber and tires out of, like, concrete or asphalt?
That would be hard because rubber does dry.
Well, yeah, I realize it's not a good idea. I just think it's funny. Funny image.
Oh. I mean, it would be very wasteful.
Oh, yeah.
That would be funny, though.
You play Deluxe mostly?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Sadly, I don't have a DS. Funny enough, my sister doesn't have a DS because that's where I mostly played Mario Kart 7.
Borrow her DS, yeah. Fair
Well, because she didn't play it that often, and I was like, if you kind of... Well, because I don't know if you ever got into this, so I don't know if, even if chat remembers, if Gamefly, where it was like this, it was like back then when subscription services weren't really like a thing, because a lot of it wasn't like online, where now of course it's like, since everything's like online, you just download it, or we're doing like the subscription thing, but where it's like Gamefly did it but with disc. So
I think I remember you telling me about that before.
But, so we didn't really necessarily like own Mario Kart 7, but I kind of, in a way, sort of like told my sister, where it's like, oh, Mario Kart is awesome. because our parents would only allow us like one, like, since it was a subscription, it was kind of expensive back in that time. So it was like we only had like one game for like my PS Vita and then one game for my sister's 3DS. So I was like, well, I was chilling with like my PS Vita, but I was like, yo, you should get Mario Kart 7 for the month. So that's what she did. So she did, and she did enjoy it, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably enjoyed it more than she did. Ooh!
Thank you,
I was getting caught with that blue shell. And I was gonna say that too, because like with the Mario Kart Wii, the blue shell doesn't really change the person once it's thrown, right?
Does it change who threw it? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because like you know how in the newer games, like the blue shell just goes to whoever's in the first. Like it just as soon as you like switch, the blue shell may like change over to the person that's the first.
Yeah. That was weird.
I just want to take a quick dip.
That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I can confidently say. And of course it happened on the third lap. Oh! No!
Oh, what a shame.
He hit the wall too! I could have gotten it probably. No. But now I have 222 points, which is a nice number. Lord, I thank you for today. You say in 2 Chronicles 7:14, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, and forgive their sin, and heal their land. Lord, help us today to humble ourselves, and to seek your face, and pray, and turn from our wicked ways, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen.